Welcome to Managing Metrics, a series of videos highlighting contact center metrics that matter to managers. I'm Bruce Belfiore, CEO of BenchmarkPortal, here to talk to you about schedule adherence. In this video, we will define schedule adherence, talk about why it's important, how it is calculated, mention an industry average for the metric, and explain impacts that schedule adherence can have on your operations. This video is brought to you by BenchmarkPortal, the source for contact center training, certification, benchmarking, and consulting. If you like this video, please subscribe and hit the like button, which will allow us to continue providing you with valuable, free educational content just like this. Schedule adherence is an efficiency metric that measures the percentage of time agents are actually following the schedules they have been given. It is calculated as a percentage and usually comes directly from your workforce management system. To illustrate, if an agent logs in and out of the system and properly uses aux codes throughout the workday exactly as scheduled, then the agent will have 100% schedule adherence. If, however, an agent arrives to the office late and logs into the shift 9 minutes after scheduled shift start, that agent is out of adherence by 9 minutes. For someone working a shift that is 450 minutes long, this 9-minute reduction would reduce their adherence by 2%. Naturally, this is a negative occurrence that takes 9 minutes away from being available to do productive work. There are good situations where lack of adherence is due to agents providing service to customers. For example, if agents miss the beginning of a break because they are finishing up long calls. After all, we don't want agents rushing customers off the phone just to adhere to their scheduled break time. In practice, and for purposes of benchmarking, only time out of schedule which robs the center of productive available time is considered time out of adherence. Systems will generally allow someone who goes into break 5 minutes late due to a long call to tap back in 5 minutes later than scheduled to make up for the late start. Here, the agent logged in late at the start of the shift and was late coming back from lunch and break, indicated in red. This time was not made up and is the time considered against adherence. The green text shows where the agent was late, leaving for a break and a coaching session due to serving a caller. But this time was made up on the back end, so the green numbers are not counted against adherence. Over the course of the day, the agent was 58 minutes out of schedule. However, only 32 minutes was a loss of productive time. Therefore, 7.62% of the day was lost time due to adherence issues. Adherence is thus 100% minus 7.62%, or 92.38% in adherence. This metric should also be calculated for the entire center to determine how well your center is performing overall and to analyze where lost time might be gained. Some centers use elaborate exception reporting processes to eliminate penalties on a case-by-case basis. Others skip this process and instead create acceptable parameters for adherence that agents must follow and require supervisors or team leads to monitor the adherence of their agents to identify substandard behavior and separate it from behavior which contributes to good service. Some centers give a grace period of a minute or more for logins before they count it against the agent. That is a point of management discretion. If you have a workforce management system but do not currently receive adherence in your reports, check with your vendor to get this report activated. If you do not have a workforce management system, you can obtain adherence manually by taking the total amount of logged in time from the ACD and comparing it to the total scheduled time. So using the previous example, a simple calculation for adherence can be made by taking 388 minutes logged in and dividing by 420 minutes scheduled. Tracking this metric is time well spent because agents who do not log in at their assigned times cause the speed of answer metric to worsen for the center, which is a known dissatisfier for customers. This can also stress other agents who do follow the rules, but see queue times lengthen due to non-adherent team members. Our BenchmarkPortal database indicates that across all industries, 90% adherence is fairly normal. However, To understand whether your adherence metric is appropriate or not for you, you should benchmark it against your own industry sector. Ultimately, optimizing schedule adherence is important for optimizing staffing levels and productivity. If you feel your agents lack appreciation for the importance of adherence, please talk to us about certified training of agents, supervisors, and coaches. This can help you get buy-in for optimizing schedule adherence and other metrics. And now a couple of questions for you on adherence. Do you have schedule adherence goals set for your department? And if so, are you meeting them regularly? If not, why not? Please write your answer and any other comments below. We'd love for you to share your thoughts and ideas with the community of contact center experts who regularly visit us here. You can also find links to some of our other valuable resources in the description below. And don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel to get great content delivered to you. So good luck optimizing your schedule adherence.